Okay, everybody, welcome back. Time for more Pokemon Legends ZA. And we just completed our first battle area. We got the points that we needed, and now we can leave and we can go take on our ranking battle. Let's do it. Abdullah says it has poppin' because they had to sacrifice graphical capability because it also is on Switch 1. That is true. This game is not a Switch 2 exclusive. It's on Switch 1. Excuse me. You know what? You want to do the side mission first since we were working on that? Let's do that. Let's complete the side mission first. And then we will go do our ranking battle. Look at these magic cards. Here we are. Yes, hello, what do you need? Are you the herbalist? I see a Fennekin that's feeling poorly. Fennekin are known to eat twigs for an energizing and soothing snack. I imagine a revitalizing twig in particular would help your Fennekin, or perk your Fennekin right up. But the area where I used to gather them is a part of Wild Zone 5. Alright, so we have to go to Wild Zone 5 and get this revitalizing twig. Dang, you think there's enough? Here we go. What's up, MVL Roy? How's it going? I've been doing good, thanks for asking. Monica says, wait a minute, that guy had facial hair. Why, you know, for some reason, you're always some prepubescent child in Pokemon games. You're not allowed to play an adult. Like I said, I'd love to play someone my age with facial hair and everything. Nope, can't do it. Not in Pokemon. You gotta be a small child. Here we go. The dawn of a new day. Aha! Prize money. Look at that. Prize money. What a nice reward. That's an Alpha Bellsprout, isn't it? Nope, gotta fight it. Is that what I wanted to do? Open the raw menu. Super effective, but this guy's super powerful. This guy's no joke. Oh. Oh, that's not good. He insta-fainted. Damn, nothing hurts this guy. Good Lord, I know water gun doesn't really work. This guy's a tank. Damn, he got insta-killed. Yo, we can't beat it. None of my Pokemon are strong enough to beat him. Damn! Wow. Wow, I can't, dude. Oh my lord, what a fight. What a fight. At the very last second, my final Pokemon, Randy the Viper, takes out the Alpha Bellsprout. Holy moly. That was close. Wow. Wow. The Viper strikes with a rousing RKO. Alright, we need to heal my Pokemon, dude. This is crazy. Where was this item I was supposed to get? At least the alpha's done, and probably nothing else is going to be that big of a risk, I don't think. They're saying they're over there. How do I get over there? How do I get over there? What's up, King Michael? How you doing, man? Good to see ya. How do I get to these? They're showing them in like a building. How do we get in the building? I have no idea how to get in there and get these items. The Lumiose Galettes. James Bertrand says the evolution of that Pokemon fighting the car earlier. Apparently its full evolution can flip 20-ton tanks, so maybe it would have won. I'm good, Venus. Thanks for asking. Where the heck are these items? Look, they're right there, but how do you get to them? Look, I don't get it. They're showing it like underground, but I can't get there. I don't understand what I'm supposed to do. I'm legit confused. How do I get up on this building? It looks like you need to climb it. How do you get up on it to do that? I don't see a way to climb. A Venipede. I don't have a Venipede yet. Here it is. I found it. Alright, hope we get him. We got a Venipede. Very nice. Like the aggressive Pokemon. Yeah. Alright, so this is how we do it, I think. We gotta climb up here. Oh, I don't want to spoil the memorable moments of Alan Wake 2 for those who haven't played the game yet. One moment in particular is something I'll probably never see again in another video game ever for the rest of my life, so... Pretty crazy stuff in that game. Pidgeys and an Abra. Well, we don't need either of those. Pearl to sell. There is a hospital to heal the Pokemon, but we're already here. I don't want to have to leave and come back. Hopefully these guys aren't hostile, but they might be. I don't know. I guess I'll revive. Hold on. Revive the Dumonic. I don't want to waste all my revives. That's the thing. I don't have a fire ability unless I trade out my Pokemon. Okay, I'm getting all these items. Oh, that clout, that was definitely one of the things, for sure, but that wasn't the big thing. I'm thinking about the big musical number. Remember that? So to continue, do I have to burn that? That's where I came from, right? I'm trying to see, because where are the items that I need? They're across the street. No, there's no way to do this then? I guess not. I came up here, but this isn't how you do it. How do we climb that building? There's got to be a hidden ladder. Oh my god, there's an Alpha Bellsprout. Are you kidding me? There's a freaking Alpha Bellsprout right there. Alright, hold on a second here. This is ridiculous. This is absolutely crazy. An Alpha Bellsprout. We need to heal all our Pokemon. Let's go to the Pokemon Center and heal up, and then we'll come back. The Magenta District. There we are. So I don't have to waste all my items. Do-do-do-do. Bonjour. Here we go. I'm being chased by a snake. Oh no. Randy, the MVP of that fight. That was pretty cool. Alright, we gotta go back. We gotta figure out how to get these twigs. I still haven't figured it out. We have to get past that building, and I don't know how you get past it. There's gotta be a ladder somewhere. Oh yeah, the end with the concert with Saga on the beach was also amazing. I agree. There was a bunch of great, awesome things in Alan Wake 2 that made it so unique. Alright, where is this ladder? It's gotta be here. There has to be a ladder somewhere. Why am I not seeing it? Is there another way into Zone 5 that I don't see? Maybe there is. Maybe there's a second way into Zone 5 over here. I love work. Thank you for 500 kicks. And he says, your fans on Kiwi Farms are a bit demented. There are no fans of mine on Kiwi Farms, for the record. Those are stalkerish, weird, obsessed losers. And he says, there was an edit of me dancing around to Ye music. You mean like Kanye? Ye music? That's bizarre. Anyway, thanks for 500 kicks. That gets me up to 97 bucks of support. We are only 53 away from doing DSP Tries It on this stream. So thank you guys for the early support. We have 2 hours left to hit that goal. Thank you for supporting Pokemon. I'm glad you guys are enjoying the playthrough as much as you are. All right, how do I get up here? This is getting ridiculous. Look, there's got to be a ladder. There has to be a ladder up. But where? Why am I not seeing the way up this building? This is getting ridiculous. I'm completely stumped. I don't see a way to climb the building. How am I supposed to get these items that are either in the building? See, how do I do this? I am lost. There's no door to go in. There's no ladder to climb up. How am I supposed to do this? Exactly. Maybe there's a fly ability later and we just don't have it because I don't see a way up here. So maybe I can't do this mission yet. I'm lost. Really? Hashtag Fluffy says he's also been stuck on this side mission thinking there's a skill you need to learn in order to do it. Okay. So as long as it's not just me, because I'm pretty confused. Let's just abandon this one for now then. What? Trongate's Legacy says look for 2 rock piles. Really? Rock pile. Well, these aren't rock piles, but maybe this is what he's talking about. Is it okay to use DSP in a username? I mean, it is, but at the same time, make sure that what you're using in your name is not offensive. I just found it, by the way. Here it is. Make sure your name is not offensive. Make sure you're not trying to impersonate me and fool others into thinking that you're really me. You know, that stuff's not allowed. All right, we figured it out. It was tricky. It's this thing here. Here we go. There's a sewer level. There's a hashtag sewer level. All right, before we go up, let's go down. What the heck? Why'd you do that? I had this pile targeted. What are you doing? Is he blind? Hit the pile right in front of me. Thank you. Oh, come on. I gotta get my Gyarados some glasses. Look, he refuses to hit the pile, so I can't pass this area. He won't do it. He attacks up instead of down. I give up. He's not gonna open it, so I can't get the item. Whoa, look at this thing. Oh, Lord, what is that? Oh, look, 27 Whirlpede. This thing takes no damage. Ah! I'm in the middle of a fight. I'm in the middle of a fight. What are you doing? It reset the fight. It reset the dang fight. Well, here we go again. I have all these lower level Pokemon. I have to try to beat a level 27. Oh, it's super effective against the big salad. Great. Oh, this is not going too well. Wow. He insta-killed us. Oh my god, forget this, dude. Can we just run? The twig is shriveled. Doesn't look like it would revitalize anyone. Gnawed. Pretty broken and damaged. Oh. Dry and brittle. How'd I miss? Oh my lord. Well, we caught the Electrike. We grabbed every twig except the right one. I think that's the right one on that platform over there. Well, we're now going to have to use another revive because, man, I got owned. Okay. How do I climb over there? That's definitely it. See it? But we can't climb over there. I don't think I see a ladder. There is a ladder. We have to get past these Pokemon. Okay. Here we are. This twig gives off a nice sweet smell. We found it. Okay, sheesh. Oi, oi, oi. All right. This was actually a tough mission. They put tough Pokemon in there. Here, before we climb up, let's grab this. All right, now let's see what's up here. All the way around. All right, let's go this way first. He ran away. TM over here. We have two Pidgeots here. Pidgeots. Bullet Seed. Cool. That's a plant type attack. Or grass type, I should say. Okay. Another Great Ball. All right. Let's go back the other way. Investigate. What's my favorite Pokemon game? Of all time? I don't know. I loved the original Blue. I thought the Blue was so innovative and amazing back in the day when I played it on Game Boy Pocket. Oh no. Guess what? We're stuck. We're gonna have to go climb the ladder again because we're stuck. We gotta go back the other way. Okay. Here we go. Okay. First one you played was red. First one I played was blue. I never played red, just blue. Okay, we gotta get out of here. We're getting our butts kicked, man. Wow. I've had enough. Oh, yeah. Yes, I got the item. A timer ball. I got it. Look out, that crazy. Oh, my, it's still after me. Oh. Oh, man. Exactly. When Nintendo figured out they could sell the same game twice by changing the name. The only difference was, if I remember correctly, your starter Pokemon was different, right? And I think in each game, there was like one or two exclusive Pokemon you could only get in that one. But all you had to do is have a friend who had the other one and you could trade, and then it solved that problem. You didn't have to buy both. Some people did. Some people bought both. What do you buy two of the same game for? I guess people didn't understand that. You know, they thought it was two different games when it wasn't. Oh, man. Oof. Do. All right. So, we now have the twig, and we can go trade this in. Where is that mission now, though? Right here. Okay. Yeah, I'm sure. Fed Rogers says those games are valuable now if you sell them. What's hilarious is, at the time, they were mass-produced, and they were everywhere. So, at the time, you could go to, like, any games place with that you were trading games, and they would have 7 zillion copies of Pokemon Blue, Red, Yellow, you know, and they weren't worth anything. Now, for some reason, all these years later, they're actually worth stuff. Revitalizing twig. I had no idea such a thing existed. That herbalist is a true gem. Are you? And you are for finding one. Let's give it to Fennekin at once. Fed the revitalizing twig to the wild Fennekin. Got hair in its ears. Needs a shave. How delightful. It's looking wonderfully energetic now. It seems this Fennekin has taken a shine to you. Why not let it tag along? All right, this is how you get some other Pokemon. Do take good care of the Fennekin, won't you? All right. Wow, Pokemon Silver sells for $85 as of today. Wow. And I'm sure that's used, too. It's not even like, oh, that's like a new copy. Jasper is asleep on the floor, and he is kicking his legs in a... He's having a dream, and he's kicking his legs around in his dream. I think he's dreaming that he has a toy, and he's kicking it around with his feet. Because he does that. That's cute. Okay, let's check out these other side quests. There's 2 more left. And then we have to go do our ranking battle. Yeah. That was the fire starter for Gen 6 Fennekin. Oh, that's cool. Excuse me, that was disgusting. Sorry about that, everybody. I didn't mean to explode with a burp. Can I suggest a name with DSP in it that'll be okay to use on YouTube? DSP supporter, something like that, you know. As long, like I said, as long as it's not something insulting. Now I have to fart to cancel out the burp? Oh, wow. I'll have to save one up then. Oh, you know what it is? I have to eat the Taco Bell first. I have to eat the Taco Bell to power up. I'll power load on gas, and then I'll erupt to counteract the burp. There you go. Here's the mission. You know Ekans, the slithery snake Pokemon? Yes, I have one named Randy. Where does its tail start, or does it have a really long body or a really long tail? Is it all body? Maybe I can figure it out if I see one up close. My mom says Pokemon in wild zones aren't safe to go near, but it'd be safe to get a look at your Pokemon. I have Ekans right here. And Ekans, you brought one for me. Thank you so much. Ekans. Hi, Ekans. Do you mind if I pet you? I'll be careful. Oh, wow. It's kind of soft after all. And its scales are slippery. You know, the number one thing I learned about Ekans, it's really cute. I'm so happy I got to see Ekans up close. It was super interesting. One day I'll catch an Ekans of my own, and I can learn even more about it. Do I like this more than Arceus? Well, they really feel like 2 completely different games, don't they? Although Arceus did have the active stuff in the open world with the catching of the Pokemon, a lot of it was about the open world, like, overworld exploration, traversal, unlocking the ability so you can fly or swim. This is so different because it's just city living, right? So it's kind of like a variation, a spin-off, it feels like. Is it better? Man, I don't know yet. Let's keep going. Again, I'm liking it right now. I really am. For some reason, I'm getting this feeling like I'm going to hit a wall. Like, we're going to get to a certain point where it feels like we've done everything and then it gets boring, but let's keep going and we'll find out, okay? Yes, on Twitch 1, Arceus ran like crap. That is a huge problem with the game. I agree with you. All right, so we have one more side quest to do, and then we're going to do our ranking battle. Okay, we're going the wrong way. We got to go this way. So, everyone, we are $53 away from hitting our goal for Pokemon today, and then unlocking DSP Tries It, the Taco Bell Frank's Red Hot menu on this very stream. We have to hit it within an hour and a half, all right? So if you like Pokemon, please support the stream in any way. It doesn't, by no means does it have to be one person. It could be, hey, one person does a one sub, one super chat, right? One tip, and then it adds up. That's we get momentum going, okay? So if you like the stream, please support it in some way. I would appreciate it if you could. Yeah. Look at this guy. Practice helps build familiarity, and familiarity helps you stay calm. That is a Salamence. There you go. DSP supporter just became an Ultra member. Ultra memberships are worth a lot. Ultra memberships are around, I think it's $20, and I keep like 17. Seriously, I keep a lot of Ultra memberships. So thank you so much, DSP supporter, with the Ultra membership this morning. So we can add that. That gets us up to about 114 of support. And then we have hashtag Fluffy, who just did a 3-pound super sticker. Thank you, hashtag Fluffy. So now we're up to 117 of support. We are almost to the goal. Thank you guys so very much. Yes, there's Ultra memberships on YouTube. There's Super and Ultra memberships on YouTube. Pokemon raised by people are stronger than wild Pokemon. I wonder if that means Pokemon use people to become stronger. This is a Aurorus. That's a nice call. I like that. Excuse me. Sorry about that. My throat. Yuck. Dunked up. Oh, we're right at the side mission. Oh. You want something from me? If it's a Pokemon battle you're after, I'll be happy to oblige. I bet you're an uncouth trainer who uses close-range attacks. I love battling trainers like you. My long-range moves always finish your start off with style. I simply lead my Pokemon where I want it to go, then pummel my opponents from a safe distance. Though it's a shame that the cooldown time for long-range attacks takes quite the, oops. Silly me. I'll stop there before I give too much away. You'll figure it out in the battle. Okay. Jade, you are an Ultra supporter. That is correct. And thank you for being one. I am ready. I'm ready to fight this guy. Ready to win. Alright. He's Distin the Rich Boy. Pinnacle. Distin the Rich Boy. What do you think of that name? Nice. Skiddo. Super effective, that sucks. Super effective? Oh, come on. Okay. Vicious fights here. Fletchling. go. Well, my Pokemon got beat up pretty bad, but we won. How could I lose when I battled so stylishly from a distance? You're surprisingly good. Perhaps you figured out long-range attacks take longer to execute. But close-range attacks aren't perfect either. You need to get right up to your opponent before you can launch them. If you're already near your opponent, though, close-range attacks are certainly the smart choice. Not that I plan to deviate from my preferred long-range attacks anytime soon. I mean, battles are terrifying. Who would want to wade into the middle of that? All right. Alrighty, well, we got a nugget. So that is that. We did all the side missions available to us, so we should go to a Pokemon Center, heal up our Pokemon, and then we should go do our ranking battle. Okay, Pokemon Center is this way. Here we go. Bonjour. Bonjour. La la la. Very good. Bonjour. Should we save? We haven't saved at all today. Let's save up. We got 51 Pokemon in the Pokedex so far. Okay, so I think it's time finally for us to go do our ranking battle and try to get to a higher rank. We've done all the content basically besides full open world exploration, but we can do that later. You thought the nuggets were chicken nuggets as a kid and you didn't understand why they sold for so much. Wow. Well, it is weird that they don't say gold nugget, right? They just say nugget. I can't climb this? What the... Oh, I don't know if I did this yet. Did I go up here? Probably not. Razor Leaf! Nice. Let's see what's up here. You sent a tip? I'll check. Hold on. Oh, crap. We haven't been up here yet. I caught this guy, right? No, this is a Spoopa? Oh, I have a Spoopa. And I have a Pavilion. We already caught these. We already caught these Pokemon. I don't have to worry about it. Yeah, we already have all these guys. No problem. Over there, there's stuff, but we can't get there yet. Oh, look, there's a Raichu over there. Gotta figure out a way to climb that building. The Raichu building. Okay. Whoa! Whoa! Oh, look where I landed. Is there an item here, do you think? No. Aw. I thought maybe there'd be a rare item for landing here, but there wasn't. Darn. Uh-oh. We got an intruder. What happened? Whoa! I don't know what you're trying to accomplish, but don't go causing trouble for us. Where are we? We landed in some kind of a place we're not supposed to be at, and they kicked us out. Okay. All right. Indeed, I have received a $20 contribution. Let's give it a look. Bill, my name is Kieran. I'm a longtime fan of the stream. Your content got me through some tough times. Could you name your Gyarados or your next Pokemon Manster Truck? Manster Truck? I guess we can. Sure, why not? He wants to name the Gyarados Manster Truck. Makes it a little easier because he's actually already in my party. Okay, so this is Kieran. Thanks to Kieran. Thank you so much for the support and the kind words. I appreciate that. And let's name the Gyarados. I think that will fit. Okay, sweet. Thank you so much for the support. Manster Truck it is, and he'll stay in the party for today. So far, Dumonic and Manster Truck have to stay in the party for today. If anyone names another Pokemon, we will have to remove one of these other 4 Pokemon from last stream. And I think if we do it in order, it would actually be Machu Picchu who gets removed first, if I remember correctly. Okay. Here is our ranking battle right here. Blue Plaza. So we are at 137 of support. We're only 13 away from DSP Tries It, folks. Excellent. Let's go. Let's hit that goal, lock it in, and we will do the Taco Bell today. You certainly took your time. Let's get on with our promotion match already. Here we go. Challenger ticket verified. You are cleared to start a promotion match. Here we go. I'm a busy adult with a lot going on. I hope we can wrap up fast. I'll make short work of you. When I reach rank A, I'm going to have Lumio City hold a marathon, which is why I intend to race through this promotion match in record time. Here we go. Yvonne, the office worker. A Spritzy. Nice, get health back. Raise a leaf. Okay. A Swirlix. Why is Machu Picchu so weak? Finish him. Oh, I need like one more hit. I got it. Okay. There we go. I don't want to go home a loser. I want to go home a winner. Vivillion. Nice. Finished it. These are tough fights. I think what it is it's not turn-based. It's a little chaotic, and it's harder to keep track of what's going on. Like, I can't even tell half the time if I'm getting hit by a weakness, if they're getting hit by a weakness. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's confusing. And it's the thing that's on the right side of the screen that you're supposed to keep track of to tell you what's going on. It's actually hard to follow it. It moves quick. These fights are way more fast-paced than standard Pokemon fights in a turn-based Pokemon game. So it actually, I think later on in the game, when we're doing tougher fights, it's going to be way more challenging, I feel. Very nice. Okay, I didn't win. Great, now I feel awful. Too bad. I'm so annoyed at how hard it is to run freely around Lumiosa with all these wild zones. Time to jog through every street in the city to take my mind off the mortifying loss. Your victory is confirmed. Congrats, now processing your promotion. X. Level X. Congrats on your promotion. Where'd she come from? Let's head back to Hotel Z, shall we? You must be feeling drained after the match. All right. Here we go. Got a lot of shout-outs to do, but let's get through the cutscene first. All right, time to celebrate your promotion. Is Naveen not back yet? I've asked you more than once to please send word when you want us to gather. Sorry, we weren't trying to leave you out or anything, we just forgot. We know you always turn up one way or another when the Team MZ's getting together, Naveen. It's a very petty excuse, or a very pretty excuse, but I'd rather you just admit you forgot to get in touch. I know how to make it up to you. How about we go enjoy a tasty dinner I made? Woohoo! I thought you smelled your amazing cooking, Tawny. You sure did. Come on, let's dig in. Kururu! All right. That Zygote, what's it up to? That dirty, rotten Zygote spying on us constantly. What's it doing? The next day, your alarm is going off. Morning. Congrats on your promotion. DSP question for you. Why did you join Team MZ? I see your instant curiosity about new people has been activated. Well, don't you want to know more about him, seeing how he's tearing it up in the ZA Royale? Why did you join? For Tawny, let's say for Lumiose. Very admirable. Bit different from your reason, huh, Naveen? Leave me out of this, please. Want to know why Naveen joined? This is an invasion of privacy. Come on, we're all on the same team. I'm not particularly interested in all of your business, and I wish you'd stay out of mine. Fine, here's what we'll do. You two have a Pokemon battle, and you'll have to spill the tea if DSP wins. Why would you suggest that? You know that battling isn't my forte. But your partner Pokemon must be itching for a battle, right? Even so. Okay, it's settled. Out into the courtyard. What the hell? This poor Naveen doesn't want to talk about his private stuff, and the girl's forcing it on him? That is messed up. That is totally messed up. And we're condoning this? We're saying this is fine? Is it Zygarde, not Zygote? I thought it was Zygote. Maybe I got the wrong name. Okay, so we have some shout-outs to do. First off, we have Habib did a $9.69 super chat, which someone translated said it's $12.99. So thank you, Habib, for that. And then there was a $5 super sticker from, misclicked, crap. From Hamza. So thank you to Hamza. So between those two, it is official, ladies and gentlemen. We have done it here on today's stream. We have officially hit the goal. Thank you for supporting, engaging with, and enjoying my Pokemon streams. I really appreciate you guys coming out and having chill fun, especially because recently, almost all of the games that I've been playing have been incredibly stressful. Hold on one second. I want to lower that a little bit because I noticed in a video I was watching back that the music has been too loud and it drowns out my voice. So thank you guys very much for your support. I appreciate you supporting chill games like this because I really do like hanging out with you guys and having interactions and fun rather than it being all about intense gameplay constantly, okay? So thank you. Let's keep going. Let's keep Pokemon going in the rotation. So far, so good. And thank you for supporting. Oh, let's hear the epic end of this music. La 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 la. Cool. So this means that today, indeed, we will be doing DSP tries on the stream. I'm very excited for that. In fact, now would be a perfect time for me to split the part. So thank you guys for chilling and supporting, and I think we will split it right here. Here we go.